Hello, guys. Welcome to Gusto Reactions once again. Thank you so much for all this liking and sharing. Of course, subscribing to the channel. We love and appreciate you so much. Big Lala, of course, is very much in the building today. And we've got the one and only Tiwa Savage in the building today. Quite, a lot of people actually enjoy Tiwa Savage's last, the single before the last one, that one, Somebody's Son. And what was all the narrative around how this song came about and all of that?
It was a moment of mission from Mama Jam Jam. I don't think she ever thought that. Maybe I mean, when you get caught up in the moment and then you start saying things that don't gel. That was exactly what happened there. I don't think anyone quite believed that anyway. So yeah, it was content and people talked about it. So
I mean, people started talking about how they woke up today, God bless somebody's son or someone, instead of referring to Jesus and all of that. Anyways, that's gone right now. Tiwa Savage is back again with new music. Now, we know when it comes to street music, Tiwa has done, that one Coding Diet before. She did Showtime with Zlatan as well. And the latest one that she has with Zinoleesky, can we really say it's street music?
I don't think it's completely street. It's I think it's just modern Afro pop, if I would say, with a little bit hint of piano in there. So I don't think it's a completely street music. It might feature a street artist, but no, it's not completely street music.
But a lot of people are actually talking about how featuring Zinoleesky was an error by Tiwa Savage. What do you think?
I don't think that's what the problem was. I think the problem with that record is perhaps they rushed it, they didn't finish it right. Because I mean, if you take your time to feature and work on something, you should produce the best results. From what I see, we're seeing them in the studio, and the next thing, the song is out. It looks like there was no proper plan in place on how that was supposed to be released. And after the release, does Tiwa Savage have any plans? Is she done with her tour that she wants to release a new? Okay, I think she's done with her tour, and obviously you want to release something new. Have you put proper plans in place? I don't think they have, because now they've just dropped the jam. It looks like they've wasted a jam, which is not really. The song is not. It's not a bad song.
Did you call it a jam?
Of course, the jam. Now the song has good moments. They didn't properly finish that record the way it's meant to be finished. It was a spur of the moment thing, and they just released bam, and that was it. And they don't have plans in terms of promotion. These days, every regardless of your status in the game, you must have plans to promote your record. Else it will just get lost. That's exactly what we're witnessing right now.
But she promoted the somebody's song as well, like really, really good. That was how we got to know it, and that was how it got, blown everywhere.
Well, no, see, somebody's song is a bit different. Somebody's song was it was the song that was perhaps carrying the EP, right? It was people's favorite of the EP. So when there's a pointer like that that's your people's favorite, then you don't have a choice. It's a pointer for you to promote it more. And she did that thing, did the remix, had the challenge going on social media. That happened. I mean, for this one, there's no pointer anywhere. So if there's no pointer, what are you doing by yourself, with your team to promote the record? I don't think they're doing much, to be honest.
Well, there's been little, talks around how Tiwa Savage herself should actually move on from this particular record so soon. Do you agree with it, that saying, or that
argument? Not really, because people are releasing records of months ago that people don't even remember was released, and by the time the kickstart promotions, people are loving it again. There's no song beyond redemption when it comes to Fumble. So it's either they really want to go for push the record, or they don't. They don't necessarily have to move on from it.
But when you think about the Tiwa and Zino, did you ever think, oh God, these people, maybe they're gonna make like dope records together?
Of course, Tiwa has a way of, making records that with people who you don't really see her connecting or vibing with, or even with any sort of chemistry with. I mean, like you mentioned, the coding that, so who would have thought Tiwa Savage would come such a
Yeah.
record and make it a jam? Yeah. The problem, like I said, I have with this record is they did not look like they did their homework and finished right. Like they didn't consider several variations of that record, if I would say. They just settled on what was going on that night, and I think they could have done better.
So should this be more like, a marker to say Tiwa Savage take a break from, having like a street collaboration or something?
See, even Zinoleesky is not entirely street anymore. Right?
He is still street.
I know he's street, but he appeals to the urban audience. He appeals to people outside of the street audience.
Yeah.
So he's not really a street art. He's a street artist. We get street pop artist, right? But he does music that is not only for the street pop guy. He's not a Mobad, for example, who is strictly a street pop kind of person.
Artist, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't think she should move on and say no more collaboration with street pop people. It has worked for her in the past. It can still work for her.
I mean, there's been a video. There's a video coming, for this particular song, and just maybe the video will help with the song. What do you think?
Perhaps if they promote the video well, I'm seeing videos doing wonders these days. Everybody's running to the same video director, but it gets more than, you have to do more than heading to that video director, and you have to do well in promoting. Perhaps a video is an opportunity for them to put in place some next wave of promotions for the song.
When you talk about the fact that promotions, wasn't really right, the rush and everything, what would you have had, them do before the song came out?
If Tiwa Savage really, really wanted that record to be a big record, she would have taken her time, choose the release date, work in hand with all the DSPs like they would usually do, have an army of people who are going to jump on it from the get-go. Follow. If you're not going to follow the modern trends, at least be unique with the way you don't just do it shabby. What we saw the day was just a shabby, maybe over reliance of our fan base, which you can't count the Bible.
Anyways, guys, let's have your thought on exactly what you think Tiwa Savage should have done with this particular record. There's that one. Tiwa Savage, Zinoleesky, Jaiye Foreign is the name of the song. What do you think Tiwa Savage and the street, what exactly could she have done better? Put your comment down below. We'll see you guys on the very next one. Please continue to stay safe and God bless.